Hi guys, this is Vishav Khan from Nama Real Estate. Welcome to our channel. We are today here to talk about the urban gold rush, specifically where Dubai's real estate is moving. It is no secret the market is really hot, but sustainable return will only come by anticipating the next cycle. We are going to talk about this spillover and future growth in the coming slide. So, in each of metros, if you compare worldwide, there is in the cycle there is a moment it comes when their key areas, a key hub, it reach to full saturation. It doesn't destroy the capital, it actually displays and add value to the surrounding areas. That's what we are going to talk about in the coming slides. So what's happening in Dubai is not new, it is not a guess, it is a structural process which plays in all the urban economics that has happened in all the major cities in the world. Before look at Dubai, let's try to understand what happened in New York or London in other growing economies. So when we look at cities like New York or London, we can see this pillar effect very perfectly. In New York, once Manhattan become too expensive, the spillover effect impact positively to Brooklyn, where it was growing. It created the right asset, right returns in the Brooklyn. Similarly, when the Greater London, uh, Central London was actually growing, it was propagating outward. The benefit went to nearby areas, outward London. So this chart actually shows Manhattan and Brooklyn price comparison. If you look at in 2016, Manhattan was actually charging three times price per square feet compared to Brooklyn. But as time passed, the gap narrowed down and Brooklyn sustained growth, whereas in New York, Manhattan continued to grow, at steady rate. Similarly, this chart talks about London story, where the gap between outer London and central London, narrowed down over a period. So what's happening in Marina JBR is also not new. They are actually victim of their own success. They have graduated from a very high growth vehicle to a blue chip asset, consolidating their return. They are preserving their capital. So it's like your investment is really really safe in these areas. But how do we get the next phase of growth? So this table is your next investment guide. If you look at the areas like core areas like Marina and JBR, prices per square feet are 2,150 plus, whereas other areas nearby like JLT, JVC, prices are still in the range of 1,400 plus. So you are buying at a discount in these areas, and you are immediately collecting the higher rental yield, which is somewhere around 6 to 8%. And the new area like Expo City, Dubai South, where which are yet to be fully developed, there is a lot of potential to get appreciation. Now, question comes where exactly we deploy our capital. We are here going to cover in next slides our action plan where we should move our capital in these distinct zone of future growth. So first is JLT, the rental arbitrage. If you look at the strategic location of JLT, it is next to Marina. Between Marina and JLT, there is Sheikh Zayed Road. So it's just across the highway. The only challenge is JLT, there is not much units are coming. It's the rental play which is going to help. The rentals are yielding at sustainable good rate, which is around 6 to 7%. So it is a powerful rental income with the capital growth, which is linked to the mature market. The because the new customers are not coming, new units are not coming. The next is JVC. We call it as affordable star. The established community, is giving 7 to 8% rental yield. It is a robust community which Nakhil have developed. The There is going to be a good test in the next year or so because 30,000 units are coming in next 2 to 3 years. So this will actually test the market absorption. The Dubai's population is growing. JVC absorbed to large extent. Now, if you look at a decade back, when Discovery Garden was launched, similar question were raised on the density or on the layout of Discovery Garden. But today it's a community of thousands of families who are happily living there. Moving next is Al Furjan, which is also nearby Marina. This is the prime area for steady and connected growth. It's a part of a very nearby to Discovery Garden. It's a part of stable family friendly community. The critical advantage is it has a direct access to Sheikh Zayed Road, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, which goes to other Emirates. It is also very nearby to Marina JBR area. It is connected to all the major schools, hospitals, supermarkets, and the malls. It is connected to metro, so that's going to give it us, it's good connectivity to the cities. The third spot in the corridor is IMPZ, the Dubai production city. This area is rapidly growing. It is moving past its budget routes with the new upscale projects transforming the area. It capitalizes its proximity to Jumeirah Golf Estate and other major hubs, representing a high potential value game. Expo City. This is where the future core is being built. Expo City is actually long-term premium investment, which is going to convert into a 15-minute city concept. It's a part of 2040 Dubai plan. So Dubai government have a lot of stake in this project. If the prices in this area is actually moved up very drastically in last couple of years. Finally, Dubai South. This is the ultimate macro catalyst of Dubai's future growth. The entire investment narrative is actually based on Dubai government's investment in the new airport, which is just 15 minutes away from this area. Government is going to invest $35 billion in the new airport, which is called Al Maktoum International Airport. This expansion is creating Dubai's next economic growth. There is a say, the entire this is going to be the next downtown of Dubai. This is not speculation. Adjacent residential areas have already seen the price growth of 40 to 50% since 2022. Yes, you invest in this market, is community specifically, because government is investing heavily in this area. So let's wrap up our presentation by discussing this final slide, the new investment map. So what is the core message? The Marina downtown has achieved its capital preservation. The returns are modest, 4 to 5%. Corridor which we discuss are going to be next future engine of growth in Dubai. They offer superior rental yields, 7% and plus. The smart move now is strategic. We need to shift capital out of this plateau core to capture high yield arbitrage and the discounted entry in these new areas. So how does number real estate can help you to make the right choice? First, we don't sell the properties across Dubai. We try to focus on the areas which are going to give you next growth to Dubai, and this will also going to return you good. This is also going to get you good return in your investments. We know the supply pipelines. We know the tenant movement. We also know the infrastructure capitalize that is going to get you the growth in your investments. Secondly, we future-proof your investments. We move you from oversaturated asset class to fast-moving asset class. We guide you investment through great properties that give you good returns. Third, basically, we connect your capital to the Dubai's macro future like Dubai South, Expo City, where Dubai government is putting a lot of investments. Our goal is very simple: to make your diversification strategy resilient, cash flow positive, and poised for robust and long-term growth. Thank you. Look forward. If you like our video, please do like, comment, and share. Thank you.